Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic Amazonas series, and today we're going to be focusing on the future. Catchy, isn't it? Isn't it? Right, so, orphans, since when? That's shocking. Anyway, so we have a couple of things we need to finish off. We have couple of orphanage message to delete, and we have several bridges finished at the moment. We have this one, which was kind of important for us because we can access more construction site. But heads up. Actually, no heads up. This is doing well. What I wanted to do in this episode is finish this bridge over here and finish this highway. I'm just gonna go and check if they finished this highway. No, they didn't. Why is that? Because they didn't finish this highway. Why is that? Because I would assume road 3 is busy, but let's see how our road 3 is doing. This is construction, this is road. Road 3 is doing not that much. You know what? There's a thing or two they need to finish. What's wrong with these roads? Bricks? Helicopters only? Yeah, that's not ideal. Let's go and help them out for a second there. Bus 2, 3, off you go. Luckily we don't have messages, because if we did, we wouldn't be able to do this. Because I thought about something. I thought about another thing I can criticize. The 3 division. Yeah, this leveling thing. I was thinking about how soon, maybe even this weekend, I will transfer all these cities to a new map, but continue wherever we left off with more or less same cities as we have here. But I was thinking, like, you can't copy paste all the cities and this kind of stuff, and even if you could, like, placing them on a flat ground would take forever. To do, and we need to flatten the ground in order to place, let's say, a city. When you want to copy paste something, you need to flatten the ground, because it will just say, computers will say no. I mean, technically you can flatten the ground, but it's not ideal. Like, where is it? Let me just find it. We have clone, for example, this area here, and if I want to place it somewhere else, I have to flatten the ground. I was thinking, like, okay, fine, we need to flatten the ground, but and for the roads as well, that's gonna be fine. But then, like, what's the point of the buildings flattening the ground underneath them, and even the roads? What's the point? Like, some of the roads that I constructed. So, for example, this one. Come on. You see, I flattened it. So sometimes you need to flatten. This is pretty flat map, so you didn't have to flatten. But here, I had to flatten here. So I had to flatten this, and it's still, if I flatten it with a randomize button, this road is not going to be ideally flat. I mean, at the moment, here's a perfect example. It has a freaking wedge in the middle, the road. Like, it's wedge. Why? Why would you have that? I have no idea, but look, it's like a channel, it's like a canal. The whole road is bent wrongly. So this whole thing with the flattening of the areas, when you right click or when you left click when you need to place it, is it? Yeah, right click for the roads, and it doesn't really matter. But, like, you know what I mean. You have to flatten it, and if you flatten it, it's not flat. And even if it's flat and you place it and you build it, when you build something next to it, it's gonna go all messy. It happens from time to time. I believe this segment here, or these segments somewhere on this road, they were flat. Well, they were supposed to be ideally flat. When you place it, and that's it. You can't move them. But we end up with this kind of stuff. So it kind of bugs me a little bit that, you know, game is not finished. You know, it's not finished. It's like these little small details that I think they're not so complicated to make, and yet they are. So I don't know. It just grinds my gears. But anyway, continuing on, I'm just gonna assign a couple of more assistants, a couple of more we got messages. We got messages for the what? Citizens' happiness is low. Whoa. Mr. Moore. Oh, sorry, Mr. Mr. Bramard? What the hell? Ah, yeah, they tend to be that because they are without power. Building without power and 34 citizens without power. Okay, so the rest of them have power. There's 120 of them. How does that work? Probably they were home and then they saw that there's no power and they're now complaining that there's no power. Yeah, I know. Power coming. Unfortunately, yeah, it's what you get from Oolykee. Helicopter, really? There's no access to this? Right. We still didn't get this one. Yeah. Let's go and let's build this because this is important. And then F3 again. Let's go for this one and then buses and buses. You know what? Let's go with bus 3 alone. This one here requires buses. Yeah, we now have access to the road for this electricity hoses. And the first thing he does after he has the construction, this needs groundwork as well. Let's go for groundwork and I'm gonna pitch in buses as well. Orphanage, really? How come? 2 of them? That's outrageous. Right, how are we doing with these orphanages? We're doing badly because these orphanages that we are constructing at the moment... Yeah, I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like that we have to overbuild with the orphanages. I don't think we should have this many orphanages in a country. And I don't bet, but I'm thinking that even if we had these orphanages finished, they would fill in fast and we wouldn't have enough space for orphans again. So... yeah, not enthusiastic about this. Okay, is this going to work or is it going to be broken? Like, okay, it works. Ish. Yeah, I'm not enthusiastic about the... Ooh, how are we doing with population? Ooh, almost 100%. Well, that's fine. At least we don't have any... where are you? Living with their parents, 20. Well, we don't have it for next few seconds and then it's gonna be full. We have 100 places for people to live. Oh, we can address their issues at the moment. Yeah, let's do stuff. No jobs, enjoy culture. Yeah, I can give you all of that. That's not a problem. Let's see if we can... where's the culture thing? That would be a cinema. Let's go and play with Murmansk a little bit. So, buildings. 3 kilometers, cinema. Here we go. There and there. But we have public transport system, right? Right? Do they have access to public transport system? Where's the bus stop? Oh, it's here. Will you have do you have access to bus stop? No. Really? Only going around the corner is 380 meters? Yeah, we need bicycles in this game. We need bicycles. But even this bus stop doesn't have power? You're kidding me. What? How is this without power? That's... Ah, all of these substations are all of these substations... Wait, but this one is in range. It should be in range. Substation, coverage... It doesn't cover bus stop. Really? Okay, that's strange. Doesn't matter. Let them do the voodoo that they do so well. Okay, continuing on. What do our people need? They need some attractions. I think cultural thing. Where was it? Indoor pool. Do we have anything that we want to build here? Let's see what's the biggest demand they have. Food. One would like food, right? Shopping centers, we have commercial building here. Walking distance to the bus station. We don't have bus station around here. Okay, that's gonna have to change. We need to build a shopping center. Shop. Cafe, bar. Here we go. Shopping centers. Food. Food mods. Let's go and find some shops. And I need to... let's go for Robses ones. Let's go in the opposite direction. 1 and 2. I'm gonna just bookmark these Robses ones because I know I'm gonna be using them. Here we go. Those are just the some of them. Do we have any other nice... this is Space Needle, but I think it's overkill. Field kitchen, no. Small stores, no. These are not bad. I like these. I think I mentioned this. Maybe I can put one of these shops around here. Shop is there. We can do it around here probably. It's a little bit on the big side. Maybe we're gonna need capacity, but I'm not really sure. Prefab goods store, no. Let's see what we have here. Oh, really? There's more? Okay. City Center Restaurant. Oh, this is the new mod from... new mod. Okay, so let me just quickly mark these ones, and looks like Rob's is onto something here. I won't go for Rusalka. Rusalka is, I think that's a perfect shop. I think if I went for Rusalka is the one that is tall. I'll show you which one is Rusalka. Let's find it. This is Rusalka. Rusalka is the thinnest shop around here. It has decent capacity, but I think I don't think it's cheaty, but I think it's an easy way out. Rusalkas can be fit in a small area, and they service a lot of people. It's not the biggest one, but it's way more than well, it's so much that I would consider it to be a little bit on easy side. I think it's fair. I think the capacity is decent. For example, look at this shop. This shop has 21-ton capacity. Let's say 280 people, 150 people. What do we have in a range of 120 people? Here, 120 people. Rusalka has 150. Look at the space that Rusalka takes. And then we have this one that is smaller. Look how much space it's taking. And I think it's even just a restaurant. So let's see if we have here. Another one. It's freaking twice the size of Rusalka, and it has more or less, it has some smaller capacity. Here's another one, bigger than Rusalka. Rusalka might be one of the smaller shops. Here, this is also in the size of Rusalka. I'll go for this one just because I had enough of talking about Rusalka, but it's definitely like my favorite shop, and I think I just don't want to overuse it. Okay, so we have a shopping center being constructed here. This is the modern world. I watched what's his name? Some Russian YouTuber talking about like St. Petersburg. It's not FKRZ, it's not him, some other one. Baklyukov or whatever his name is. So he went to St. Petersburg, and he's showing St. Petersburg, and there's a whole new neighborhood of the St. Petersburg being built. It was built, apartments are extremely expensive, but there's no shops on kindergartens. There's a shop, but there's no like kindergartens or schools. And there's people who are selling apartments, they say, yeah, there's gonna be built there. But actual plan of the government is not to build anything there because they don't have finances to build it there at the moment. Whoa. Power. We got power. Something is connected to electricity now. This one here. Okay, don't worry. Fear not. We have more coming. Oh, this one as well. Yeah, we have several of them connected to electricity. We have one more on the way. People? No people. The people coming, don't worry. So anyway, so this is exactly what I did here. I built the apartment building without anything for our people, but that's fine. We have too many people anyway, and mechanics of this game are just they're just bad. Electricity problem, where is that? This is what I need to address. That's fine. Power supply is dwindling. Why is that? Pause. This is actively being bad. So why is this a problem? Because, whoa, okay, I don't like this. This one is going up and down, but where are you connected to? You're connected to this one. Why is this one then? Why is this one going up and down? It's on 90%, it's not even on 100%. That's not supposed to be happening, okay? So, the substation is fine. Substation has no issues. Sorry, the transformer is okay, has no issue. This cable here is bringing us 90%, right, but it's 90% of, well, still, 90% of 2.5 megawatts. This is the first time I see that in industrial zone we have power issues, that they are taking more, wait, that's not more. That's 1 megawatt of electricity. They don't have any underground connections. Why is this one having an issue? It's at 88% or 90%, doesn't matter. It is... now there's no issue, but look, only 1 megawatt of electricity is being used here. And it was going up and down. It was... moving. We don't like moving. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's see if we're gonna get any more messages like this. I'll try to pay attention. I'm not used to this messaging system, but that's fine. Not enough tutors. Shocked. Okay, do we have access to this highway from somewhere else? Yeah, looks like not. Looks like I'm gonna still have to leave the highway as it is. Oh, I forgot to address some of the comments. Copty said about the mouse. Remember that to use some WD-40 in it might fix your mouse wheel. Yeah, actually, I never tried this. I have a spare mouse, like for work mouse or whatever I'm using now. It's fine. The other mouse, like, Oolykee is one of those cheaper is better cheapskates. Not really, but it's like I don't want to invest. I did once invest in really expensive mouse when I was enthusiastic about getting a job in Riot games, but I wanted to start playing the I found out after the interviews that you're supposed to be playing this game in order to work for the company, right? Yeah, right. So I bought myself a Rat 7 mouse with the cable. That's the only time I bought an expensive mouse, and it was useless. It was a waste of money. I sold it after a few. I didn't lose much money for that, and I regretted buying it. I think it's a beautiful mouse. I think that you should get some of that stuff, but the amount of mice or computer equipment, these peripherals I go through in a year or a lifetime, I think it would be just waste of money and waste of time. Most of the damage that happens on the mice peripherals that I do, it's mechanical. It's not software related. It's not it's not like buttons stop working. It's like this wheel that is usually always a weak point on a mouse. I'm not sure if that would be being the same thing on the more expensive mice, but I think I had a couple of gifts of a little bit better Logitech mice and this kind of stuff, and it still had the same issue. This wheel, I think it's either the ridges get worn off and then you can't scroll it properly, or something falls off of balance and then the scroll doesn't work. You have to angle the little, but I think it was already old and it wasn't that expensive, so I think I can just order another spare one. It's not a problem. It was only a few euros, like really cheap. Well, not for a third world country, but it's quite affordable, like $10-15 or something like that. Anyway, let's continue on. And yes, helicopter. This is a really good idea. I totally forgot about this. We're not ready for this helicopter thing, but we are expanding slowly. I can build a new helicopter. Famous last words. Probably I cannot, but I wanted to say I can build another helicopter landing pads around here, and they can be triple like pads. This is the idea that Copty had. Let me see if we can implement this over here. Even if I try, it's gonna look like crap, and I'm gonna be messing with canal over here, and this is what I don't want to do. I don't want to, like, it's easy for us to do this. For me, it's easy to level this and then just create, like, instead of bridge, just create a land bridge over this area. But I don't want to do that. If I need to do a little bit, that's fine. I would do a little bit. But any massive changes to the map of how map author wanted it, I really don't want to do that. I would like to take the terrain as a challenge, because I don't think it's cheaty to do the terraforming, but I think it's also, pointless. Then play on a flat map. I'll then play on the flat map if we need to do so. Okay, I'm gonna guess that. Is it possible that my second mouse is now having an issue with the wheel as well? Wow, that's new low. Right, it doesn't matter. Let's go and see. Okay, so I'm supposed to assign this to this. How does this work again? I think it has to have... Oh, wait. This is just helicopter parking. My bad. Let's see. Cargo platform. 3-way cargo platform. That's what she said. Okay, let's go with this one. This one has, yeah, the other mouse. So, okay, that sounds like fun. Looks like Oolykee is gonna have some fun with VD40 today. Okay. So we have a helicopter platform here, 3-way. It's a little bit bigger than I expected, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to squeeze it in here. That's what she said. So we're gonna try. Let's give it a go. But even if I did this, it's not gonna be ideal because there's no road access to this area. So I'm not sure if I should be squeezing things in over here. I can create another storage, and I think that the helicopter storage, the new storage area all the way on the other side of Coptigra is a little too far where the actual action is. Action being where most of our construction happens. So if I'm gonna do something for helicopters, I would like to do it further down the road towards where we're gonna be going. rather than going back. This looks like it's a problem, and it's going to be a problem. Like it's going to be a problem. Let's go and level this, and level this, level this. There we go, and then I would like to have the helicopters. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I just wanted to see how much, what's the cost of this, and if we can do it. There, for a second there, we had it. Yeah, I can build it like this, but there's still we need more space for the road. I'm not gonna do it here. If we do this with helicopters, I'm gonna do it in the future, probably near the Santa Maria. Did I guess it? No, it's Santa Cruz. Next to Santa Cruz, then I would probably build it there. We can create a little bit deeper trench here, just for, you know, wildlife to develop, and then we can, it's fine. This crap here, if you don't know how to fix this, when you do terraforming, again, 3D vision, when you do terraforming next to railroad lines, if you're appalled by this, just place some signals over here. It's gonna fix it a bit. I think you might be able to fix it all the way. It kind of fixes it all the way. Like, I think it's much better than it was. Oh, no, this one. Don't remove these. It's much better than it was before, but well, you can. There's only so much you can do. Actually, I don't know what it happened. Yeah, there you go. Again, one of the things. It just breaks the railroad. This terraforming thing. I think terraforming leveling area in this game is just crap. Well, my 2 cents. Anyway. Right. Continuing on, we're gonna go and finish what we started in this episode, and that would be finishing some of the roads here, so we can go and work on the others. This is bridge. Do we have everybody? Yes, we have now that we assigned buses. This one has buses. This one doesn't have buses. It requires construction. This is another bridge that we missed totally, so let's go for construction 2. Why is there no construction 3 here? Interesting. It's not in rage, I understand, but how come? Okay, we have this one that requires groundwork, and later on, you know, just groundwork, but looks like it requires 1,000 tons of... What the hell is this? What does the require 1,000 tons of... Just go away. What's with these messages? Come on, just go away. What does it require 1,000 tons of... Oh, right, the big one. Okay, that's fine. Just deliver that concrete. It's gonna be fine. Okay, continuing on. Oh, right. Oh, no, that's a different game. Mr. Moore asked for a link for the map here, and if you need a link to the map, just ping me in the comment section. You have in the previous episode, you have it linked in there. It's Bolivariana or Bolivaria or something like that. How can you find it? Well, you can ask me. Bolivaria, something like that. It's in Amazonas, but I think it's called Bolivaria. Anyway, continuing on, this is at 0. Why is this at 0? Because it requires concrete. I just assigned groundwork, that's fine. This one is being finished, perfect. This one requires concrete. Concrete is delivered, it requires a lot of people. What is this? Another bridge, okay. Bridge, looks like Bridges of the Madison County is the theme of this episode. Only bridges being constructed everywhere. You can see here that our road construction office does have buses. But I think giving them a little bit of a nudge here is going to be really good for us. Buses more, buses are us. Okay, I had enough. Okay, I had enough of this, so let's go and see if we can, how are we doing with the storage facility that we abandoned now? Are there any vehicles coming in here, or even here, or here? Okay, construction material distribution, and there's no vehicle coming here, but we have this distribution over here. Construction material distribution. This guy here is emptying this one, but it's also supplying it from the source, and looks like it's doing a really bad job. I mean, like, of emptying this one. So I don't think there's any point of us waiting for him to empty this. And steel is done anyway. We only have 23 tons of steel left, and the rest of it are not so expensive. So let's go and finally clear this area. I'm still not... Why is this without power supply? Really? this one? Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, meat. Let me check that we have meat stored in here. Yeah, we are storing meat slowly over here. That's fine. So that means meat is not necessary as well. So I'm gonna remove all of this. Delete, enter, delete, enter. And just to clean this area up a bit, I'm gonna go and remove the road. We don't know what we're gonna... Yeah. We don't know what we're gonna build here. But, just in case... Well, there's no just in case. I will do something nice here. I will plant a little bit of wildlife here. Did I just do it or not? Why is this not planting anything? Okay, for some reason bushes didn't want to be planted there. I'm gonna go and plant a little bit of trees here. Just to have nice, smooth, open, like, you know, so we see, like, oh, look, we can construct stuff here. Like, the distribution office would be interesting one as well, but we don't have to go for it. Trains are running nicely. Distribution office, a railroad distribution office is something that I'm really interested in, and I think we should potentially start with that in this episode. Let me see. This area, what's with these guys here? We need, this is construction 1, 2. Let's go with buses over here. Helicopters, let's go with helicopters as well. Let them deliver people. To finish this electricity over here. Oh, they're working on this as well. Wow. Let them fly, I say. Oh, right, Copti said something about Blinky Blink. I don't get it. Like, how much power are you using? Look, it's using 1 megawatt of power and it's going off. Why is that? Do we have any bad cables connected? Let's see. How much power connections do you have? 1. How many? 1, and you have 1. So all of them are connected to this, and it's an 90%. It goes to 70 megawatts, and it doesn't... Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go and check out the electricity like this. No, we need this overlay. Overlay and megawatts. No. Cables are getting a little bit of pressure, but that's it. And now when the... I would say the streetlights, guys. I would say the streetlights only happens at night, and at night it goes to 800 megawatts, or 1 megawatt, 800 kilowatts, and it drops. But we have a lot of lights over here. Can it be lights, like, from the road, that they're not even measured anywhere, and they are taking power from here? I see no other explanation. I think it could be. I don't know how the street lights are being supplied by electricity, because I know they are. They are being supplied by electricity, but they're not registered anywhere. I don't know. I don't see other... Maybe I'm missing something. I look at the... Oolykee was a dumbass a few times before, so why not this time as well? But anyway, look, let's not waste time with this. Let's see what do we have here. We have this container facility that is... How much did you say? Billions of dollars here. Did we finish the railroad construction in the last episode? Looks like we did finish everything. We have some fuel here. Let me just purchase and clear all. There we go. So we are not auto purchasing any fuel. It's connected to this. We have a lot of fuel here, enough fuel here. We're gonna go and get this train up and running. Okay, so we need a train. We need a locomotive, and I'm gonna go and buy a couple of cargo wagons. Those are here. Vanilla, I don't think we have a lot of choice. I will go for vanilla. Let's go for 5 initially. I think we're gonna go for more, but let's go for 5 initially. And then, oh, why did I do that? And then let's go for diesel locomotive. Diesel locomotive, which one? I like this one. I like the colors of this one. And this one as well. They're both 900 something kilowatts. We have more powerful ones, but I don't like how they look. I like this one, how it looks as well. 100 kilometers per hour, 95. This one is 100, this one is powerful, but I don't like how it looks I'll go for my instinct and go for these. This is Bulgarian. Oh, we have the nasty one. Yeah. Blue, no. Why did I call it? Let's go with blue one. There we go. We got a blue one. Blue locomotive is gonna go and get some cargo crates. Okay, let's go. You are gonna be direct line. The first direct line we have in a while. Cargo needs to go from no, that's Iron Air Industries. It's from here. Wait until loaded. Containers. And you don't have to wait until loaded. And go here and unload. Okay, I can make a bigger train and then complement, wait until unloaded, it doesn't really matter. I can make a bigger train and then complement it with resources that we need here. For example, I can tell them to come here and deliver something first, but the same train is going to have problems getting back into this bay where he needs to load on containers. So I don't know if the same train will be able to do so, but the distribution office would. For example, we need mechanical components here. We can deliver them by train. We need plastics here. We can deliver them. Really? I'm importing that much plastics? 50 tons? Can we import less? No. And we are not stockpiling. What are delivering? I think all of them should be delivering plastics, or most of them at least. Nobody is delivering plastics. Why is that so? Let me see. Again, Murmansk distribution office. This one is distributing electrical component. This is electronic distribution. Whoa. 2 unloads. Yeah, 2 loads, 2 unloads. This is for both electrical. Okay, and I'll give you more vehicles. We need that. 1, 2, 3, 4 at least, and this will be the. Electrical distribution, at least we know, and then this one is the rest of it. This one is delivering plastics as well. I think we're gonna have to have plastic distribution more, because this is not like, how much plastics are you consuming? You are consuming 3 tons of plastic per day, and you are consuming 3. That's 6 tons of plastics per day. That's freaking like 3-4 trucks is enough for distributing this, but it's not working for us. We have 8 trucks, but they're distributing much more than this. I'll stop importing these plastics because we need to resolve this. We need to resolve this. I know they're importing a lot, but let me see if we have any plastic trucks on the way. Nope. 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 Oh. Here we go. 1 is going there, 2 are going there. Okay, but that's... do they have any constraints? No. I have no idea. I don't know why this is doing that. Oh, we have empty train here. He's gonna refuel first. Yeah. Oh, we don't have fueling connected yet. It doesn't matter. They're building it. It's gonna be done soon enough. They have 30 tons of fuel here anyway. I think it's gonna be more than enough for us here to load. Anyway, so plastics distribution. Looks like these distribution offices are not doing a good job. I'm thinking of getting another... Whoa. This one is not connected with footpaths. Oh, poor people have to go on the roads. I will fix this in justice. There we go. Build this. Build this. Right. Plastics. We'll see. I'll have to monitor this. If we slow down, we slow down. Oh, train. Okay, it's coming. We didn't set up the signalization over here, but I'm worried about this signalization because we don't have any exchangers, and I needed them. Let's build it like this. I'm gonna build exchangers with... This was supposed to be... No, it wasn't supposed to be electricity railroad, and it's 100% diesel powered now. I need to build these exchangers, and then I can set up the lights. Let them build this. I'm pretty sure they're in range. Let's see. 4.5 kilometers... Yeah, they should build this. I'm gonna leave them build this on their own. Containers. Oh, here we go. Okay, perfect. Let's go and see. What do you say? How much money will be on there? I'm saying 2 containers each. I don't know. I'm saying 100,000. I don't know how much containers are worth. Let's check here. Ooh, it won't be... yeah, it might be 100. Let's see. What? Ah, those are big containers. Yeah. Well, I hope so. Are they? Yeah. They're big containers. No. What? Pause. I don't know. I have no idea what containers there are. Well, I can probably see with the price. What's the price tag on that? 100,000. Okay, I was right. 50 tons. That means 5 of these, right? Yeah, it's a little bit more than 50 tons, but okay, we can carry the big containers as well. I'm pretty sure many of you will say to go for, and I definitely can go for the bigger one, the trains that can carry double containers, the American ones. Wait, we do have them. Do we have them? I just didn't check the dollars. No, we don't. Okay, so we don't have it. But it doesn't matter. I know the mod. I can install it if we want it. Okay, this construction is going to cause us a little bit of an issue. I will do just this. I will separate these two construction sites by doing this. So as soon as the second train passes through the semaphores, we will have the container train is gonna go to the border. Yeah, I think we should go for bigger train than 5 wagons. I mean, like, I don't know how much, like, how fast are you filling? This is Jesus. Yeah, we should definitely go for bigger ones. The problem is that I don't know if we are producing all of this. Wait. Why are they mechanical components here? Are we packing mechanical components as well? Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's the plan, right? Yeah, let's say that that's the plan. Why is this the plan? Because we need to export mechanical components as well on their own. I mean, like, this is always added value. Like, you add more value if you export electronics rather than mechanical components, but some countries or some customers will only want mechanical components. They want to build their own conveyor belts and stuff, you know. We can't do everything for them. So, yeah. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with both exporting mechanical components and electronics. Maybe because I noticed that there was a little bit of a rush hour on the border crossing. Some of them are probably exporting mechanical components. Are you mechanical distribution? Are you exporting anything? Cargo station? No, they're just delivering steel. What? Where are you delivering steel to? Where is this? You're delivering steel here from where? From steel mill? And then where are you delivering mechanical components? To a cargo station? Which one? Where are you? Pause. I caused the problem. Assign it again. Okay. I'm doing it. Assign it and unload mechanical components. Okay. Sure. So this is mechanical distribution. So let's distribute then. Let's go and give them more work to do. So can you go and push more mechanical components here? Go and unload mechanical components, because this is how the unload is gonna work. Okay, I think that's better. One more thing I would like to do here is I noticed some of these. We need to take care of these distribution offices. They are rackety and old and not ideal. This is goods distribution. This is fuel industries. We have 2 of those with fuel industries. We have mechanical exports. There we go. Stop it. Stop all of it. We're stopping all mechanical exports. This one and this one. And you are retired, because mechanical exports are going to be done by train from now on. Oh, there's going to be a lot of trucks over here. Did I just retire truck that was doing stuff? Yeah. Go and finish what you were doing. Finish what you were doing, and then I'm gonna mess with him later. That's fine. Okay, that's it. I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna plan for the new helicopter distribution office somewhere around Murmansk, or maybe San Jose. Santa Cruz, somewhere around here, because we need access. Well, we're gonna need access here. We're building a lot of stuff here. We're building the helicopter production line. We're building a nuclear power plant, nuclear industries altogether. I think we're gonna need this in the future. Iron industries are, I think, more or less done. I mean, like, there's roads to be done. Look, electricity is working. Everything is working. We just need to supply it with people, and that shouldn't be too hard. I would like to focus. You know what? Let's focus on this now. Let me just assign this to road 3. because I know that they have capacity to deal with this. I will manually assign them to roads, just because by the end of next episode we will have most of the roads done. Let's assign it to like this. Road 3, here we go. And they will have most of the roads done. Oh, darn it, look at the footpaths. Oh, what? What? Let's go with the buses from here. Let me find it real quickly. Is this bus? It's bus. Let me go and assign all these footpath constructions because they need to be in place for... What? Ah, right. Okay, so here. That's fine. I can play that game. 2 can play that game. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go away. Go away. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Perfect. Okay, so we have 6 of them. That's it. Okay, I'll end it here. I'll end it here and say, guys, yeah, I think Murmansk is getting a nice shape here. Look at this. Couple of those around the streets. I think they're doing it. Yeah, it's complementing the city nicely. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, like the video. Come on. Subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy Thursday, guys, we're almost there, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.